Party Down.
Party Down. We're talking about Party Down, right? Ron Donald is a guy who, every choice he makes, it's all important to him. And so I think it's played to be real through the character that he is. Do I try to make some comic choices in there, some physicalities or like different things like within a scene? Sure. But like my hope is that it's always grounded and real.
Makes sense. Was Party Down, did you think it was going to be successful when you guys were doing it? Did you have any idea? Do you ever know, really?
No. I mean, I knew it was a special show. I knew the people that I was working with were like talented and special and good people, and there was an energy that I liked, and I hoped that it would be successful because I like being around that energy.
And how many seasons did you do Party Down?
We did 2.
Just 2 seasons?
Yeah,
I thought it was more than that.
It was for Stars, which nobody had at the time. It only got a following. Like Netflix had just started, and they had put out the seasons on Netflix. But by that point, it was already a sinking ship.
But supposedly they're bringing this back.
Yes, supposedly.
Would you know the answer?
Yeah, supposedly.
And what are they going to do? Supposedly,
season, another like a season for Stars is supposedly.
And how exciting!
I mean, they were working on a movie at one point. I don't think that's happening. But I think
it's uncanny. It's just this doesn't happen a lot. A show airs 2 seasons, and then they want to bring it back.
Well,
that's a rarity. I've been on a lot of shows that last 1 season, 2 seasons. They don't 5 years.
How long was Arrested Development on? 3 seasons, right? Or was it 4?
It was 3, and then they brought it back for 4 or 5. Yeah.
Like I said, it's a rarity.
Look, I hope they bring it back. I can't.
Oh, so you can't divulge.
I don't know. I mean, I know they've always talked about it, and it's a possibility.
And you want to do it?
Of course. Any chance to get to work with those guys again is a gift. You know how it is. You work with like a lot of people that or people that you enjoy spending time around and creating with. It goes back to what I was saying about Wet Hot American Summer. As soon as I realized, this is special and rare, but something that I can strive for and try to be immersed in as much as possible. That's all I try to do. I try to work with people I enjoy and whose comic sensibilities I appreciate and respond to, and then sometimes the stuff is successful, sometimes it's not. But ultimately, I think it's always interesting and good. Did you
think Wet Hot American Summer would have been the cult classic that it's become?
No, but that's another show where like we shot it and we're like, we don't care if anybody watches this. We know it's funny.
And it was all your friends. It's like you're going to camp with all your friends.
That's what we did. We stayed at a camp for 7 weeks or 6 weeks, and we all just stayed at this camp during the off season. It was great.
And you just did what you wanted in a sense, like you do a take. Did David just sort of say? I mean, didn't you co-write it?
I did not. He and Showalter.
So when they're doing these, when they're filming, are you able to improvise? Do they want you to stick to a script? Do they go, give me a Ken take? Give me a big...
I mean, back then it was David's first movie he was directing. A lot of us, it was our first movie that we were in. And, much like and there wasn't a lot of time to improvise a lot because it was a short schedule and ambitious. And, but yeah, of course, everybody sort of tried different things, but the script, everybody stuck to the script at first and tried to honor that.
When you watch it now, when's the last time you saw it?
I think I watched it with my son, who's 14, recently, and then he watched the series. And so maybe within the last year. I don't know if I watched the whole thing.
What did he think?
He loved it. I think he really liked it. I think he appreciated it.
Yeah, it's just a classic. Do you just not love that movie? It's great. It really is. So many great characters in that.